Hello, welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Fast and His Pizza Kit 1993 edition. Let's cut the shit, old sport. I know you're listening to this. Who on earth would buy a franchising kit from a company that killed dozens of innocent children? Aside from you. We are a family, old sport. You were lost, but you soon will be found. I'm going to come find you, old sport. I'm going to come find you. Why, hello there, old sport. Quite the place you have here, Sportsy. This place is the worst. You know what you were doing. Setting this place on. And choosing to salvage me, the best choice of all. I knew you couldn't keep away. You couldn't forget the fun that we had together. I haven't forgotten either. Sportsy. See, 30 whole days, alone, working at a fast food restaurant is enough to drive anyone to murder. All I can think about is how much fun we had together. The good old days. I'm glad you chose to salvage me. Couldn't help but notice that you salvaged the old bear suit you won back in 1987, back in California. You sentimental bastard, you. Sportsy, do you remember the good old days? I know you still do. Come on, there's nothing to fear, old sport. Take my hand and you'll... Sportsy, you hate this place. You hated working at Freddy's. Let's cut this shit and stop pretending that any of this was to reclaim what we had before. And I'll admit that this place is fairly authentic. What? You're missing one final piece of the puzzle. The final audition-colored piece. Oh, sport. It'll be so easy. It'll be just like before. Who the fuck had missed one lousy kid? We could get away with it any day of the week. Sportsy, I promise you, stick with me. I can make you a star. I can give you immortal life. I can make good on all of my empty promises from before. Please don't throw me down on the curb. Oh, sport. Yes, son of a bitch. Come here. Boy, am I glad that you made the right choice. If you hadn't, shit's gonna go down again. Sportsy, and you and I, we're in this together. We're gonna take reality for a ride. Sportsy. It sure as fucking is. Sportsy. Hey, Sportsy, wanna see my party trick? Okay, old sport, watch this. Dot. Thank you. I'm here all night. I never leave. I always come back. I like to call it on that baby's delicious tri-step plan. Try is 3 in German. Alliteration is key when one is planning a departure foray. Of course I do. Sportsy. I'm a little rusty. Oh, my Russian is far better. Sure, old sport. No, see the rest of the old sport. I know, old sport. I'm no commie. What? Any self-respecting ambition you kill should be able to ask for vodka in the language that'll get you vodka the quickest. Do I look like I'm fluent in Gaelic, old sport? Oh, you. Oh, right. Well, it's kind of a fun secret for now. If I tell you what steps 2 and 3 are, you might violently attack me or run for the hills. Step 1. Let's snatch us a kid in. Oh, you bet. It's been a while since I've snatched a kid. I've gone 2 whole months without slaughtering a tarantula. I've got wicked withdrawal symptoms. I've got the shakes, old sport. One kid'll do us this time. We ain't in the 80s anymore, old sport. Long gone are the days where 3 kids could fall down a storm drain and nobody'd bat an eyelash. Why go 4 or 5? We only need to snag 1. That kid is the ticket to your freedom and to the end of the Freddy story. Oh, but of course, this place, it's killing you. Look at this godforsaken joint. Paper plates, shit children, bare suits, doggos. It's what we were trying to escape from before. I get it. You've lured me here, and we're together again. You've set up the dominoes for us, nice. Now, let's do that. Let's end the Freddy's timeline with a bang. One last victim. That's the spirit. Come on, Sportsy. Let's go join the party. Look at this one, Sportsy. Boy, did I choose wonderfully. It's so time. Nonsense. This one's just right. It sure fucking is. Sportsy. Oh, and kid, Next time, learn to walk before you visit the Freddy's location. Makes escaping me less impossible. Yes. Sportsy, I'll take care of this little situation for you. Free and charge. The panel's rate. Wise choice, Sportsy. You know what? No, I'm not gonna pretend that I can't see this obvious bullshit. Sportsy, why don't we cut the fucking act? You're damn right I do, old sport. I've been watching out of my own eyes, from my own body, monitoring the real world. I saw what you did. He's been killing kids. He killed the kid at work today. Christ, saying that you killed the kid today is being generous. The kid that you slaughtered today was practically an infant. And you piece of shit, you haven't learned a damn thing. Oh, I bet you don't. All of this free to souls shit is just that. Bullshit. I see it now. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were trying to lure us further and further into the flip side. You were gonna lure the rest of us all to the same place and commit genocide. That thing ain't your brother. Maybe it once was, but not anymore. Your brother died years ago. This thing isn't human. Well, we see what you are now. Like hell I'm letting him leave. We're containing him. You don't have to fight with me, D. You just have to keep fighting him. That's your sister that you're talking to? What kind of fucking animal? That's that. Then, is it? She's gone. You destroyed her. Sportsy, I'm not gonna keep fighting till there's nothing left in me to. What? Allow me tell you one thing. I'll admit it, your sister sure didn't go down easy. What? Here's the thing about Dave motherfucking Miller, Sportsy. I don't stay down at all. I will come back. I always do. You can leave this place, but I will pursue you. I will find you. Maybe not physically, but believe me, I will. Every night, for the rest of your life, you will suffer nightmares. You will remember every bad thing that has ever happened to you. Just know, that'll be me, my soul, in your head. You're free to run now and never return to this place, if you'd like. What? I will find you. You will never be alone again.
Harry Potter mehr.
You back. Sport. This place is fucking boring without yet. There's nothing worth doing here. Yeah, but I'm only half of a dude act. Sportsy. You're the hit to my gang. The tangerine to my ambition. The cantaloupe to my heliotrope. I'm just glad that you're here now. Because today, we get to do a fun multiplayer friends activity. I like to call it pin the tail on a donkey. Except the tail is false evidence. And the ass is, well, before I ask that we're gonna be framing for what we did to that couple. We're gonna pin someone for our famous misdeeds. Me too. You'd be surprised how difficult it can be to get away without leaving a trace behind. I sanded off my fingerprints years ago, but damn it. When you keep accidentally leaving buffalo wing sauce at the scene of the crime, eventually, people are gonna point to the hulking purple dude wearing a big stain with buffalo wing sauce. I've lost perfectly good bits to the criminal confiscation chest. They kept getting lost with all of the other bits in there. Granted, those ones will usually stain with blood, not barbecue sauce. They should have wrapped mine in foil to stop my precious sauce mingling with their filthy mongrel murder blood. Not with the murder blood on a bit. I do have standards, old sport. This is gonna be a ride, sportsy. Okay, let's begin. Night guards. Anyone who wears a shirt and tries at night is probably a serial killer anyway. So, hitting murders on night guards is easy pickings. Plus, those fucks are nocturnal, which coppers are mostly not. which means when he's tracked in for the interrogation, soon he'll be lonely and mess up his alibi. Let's see here. Is it? Nah, bad idea, sportsy. I know, but what's more satisfying than having your manager figure out your guilt last minute and watching him attempt to tear you a new asshole? Annoyed and filmy is just part of the chaos. Can't enjoy that if Tony's guy boss, can you? It's your choice, but I think that'd be a bad idea myself. Come on, sportsy, it's time to make a choice. Wait, really? Well, your choice, sportsy. What? You're gonna mystify Alex if you do. Alright, then consider that phone implicated. Why, this'll be so easy. Planting false evidence is a specialty of mine. Just the fun ones. Lockpicking, planting, pickpocketing, public intoxication, shoplifting, robbery, manslaughter. You say that, old sport. What? Have you ever dropped a cinder block on a man's head from 500 feet? I haven't either, but believe me, it's on the list. Well, then, we've got a game plan. I'll get to implicating. You go have some fun. Sportsy. Go whatever hair-brain activity you can think of. When you're done speaking to those coppers after work, don't forget to come back here. Sportsy, do you remember what I said to you the other time we went to Vegas together? Hey, Sportsy, let's fucking spit roast this hooker together. Just be warned. If our dicks touch inside her, and you don't say no homo, we will have to sleep in separate beds tonight. I told you that I'm finally ready to pay you what I owe you, silly. 35 years later, of course. I'll have a surprise for you, and it's the greatest gift I can give you. A promise I should have never forgotten about. I'll see you soon, Sportsy. Today's gonna be fucking great. I sure hope so, Sportsy. Ciao.
Hello, Mr. Kennedy. It is I, your humble police officer, here to investigate the fact a toddler went missing in your restaurant. I will. Yes. I am a cop. Goodbye.